Hi citizens, we are back to do the Perfume album reaction. Now I'm splitting this up into two parts. I said this a little bit on the MV reaction. Part 1, I'm going to do the first 4 songs on the album, and then part 2, I am doing the last song on the album, plus their 3 videos for their triangular theory of love. That way we can get them all in, I can get them all reacted to, and we won't have any issues with like YouTube blocking the album reaction, because usually if it's more than 4 songs, they'll completely nix it. So, very excited to get into this one. The first one we are doing is Kiss. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Oh. Whoa. I was like, let me hold off. I was gonna rewind that intro because it was all over the place in such a good way. Then I got Kim Do-young moaning in my ear. No. I need to react to the rest of the album. Please spare me. And then we just... Oh. That settles so nicely. Okay. Oh. There's nothing I love more than a unison chorus. It makes me so happy. Excuse me, I need to rewind all of this. Woohoo! Ah, God, there's so many like stylistic choices that they did with this that was so good. But I feel like I would hear this song as like a 127 B-side. I feel like this feels very kind of plays on their 127 sound, but in its own way that makes it very DOJAEJUNG. Now in oh God, this section of Doran's was incredible. I want to say this was Jung's favorite. Have I ever mentioned that NCT has the best bridges in K-pop? Like, this was so good. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Jaehyun's voice. Oh, it was so good to end this song. Oh, this was so good. This was so good. I'm about to eat this whole album up. Whole album up. Loved the like intermittent harmonies in some sections, the unison chorus, phenomenal. The little like nuances they did at the beginning. That this was just so good. It was so good. What more could you want? I love this. I love new NCT music, no matter what it is, no matter which unit it is, no matter which sub-unit it is. So, next we have Dive. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. So I gotta rewind all that just for like the percussionist in me. As soon as I heard, I can't tell if it's just like a suspended cymbal or a hi-hat, like a open hi-hat, and I can't tell if it's a sweeper or a stick. I think it's a sweeper, that they're utilizing that, but that's the first thing that caught my attention when this song started. Hold on, let me all the way up. There we go. It stands out so much. Yeah, it's just some 16th notes. Ooh. 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 That was such a gentle harmony. It was so good. I love how they sang that. I don't know if they went with like, you know how I feel like we'll see it. This is a B-side, so I don't know. When they do recording behinds, and they're like, they'll sing a certain part a certain way, and then like, ooh, can we take that down? Can we like make it softer? Can you make it more forceful? Make it sound happier, whatever. Those different little stylistic choices that they do. I don't know who suggested to them or if this was just like the original idea for that section, to be like singing it really soft, really gentle, and kind of fade out, because it sounded like it got quieter as you went on. So like some sort of like slight decrescendo. It was so nice on the ears. Oh, gotta listen to that part with some headphones. Ooh. Oh. That whole section, everything. I love how they sing Dive. Oh. Oh, J. Oh, that part. Oh, okay. I'm gonna rewind it back just to listen to some of the production things. That bass has been like so heavy in this whole thing. There's like a very faint like, I think it sounds like some sort of ooh. It's also like some sort of symbol. Ooh. Jay, these ad-libs, beautiful, stunning, amazing. Eating this up. Oh, down low. Oh, okay. Oh, this was so good. I like the production on this. The production really caught my attention on this one because I realized like halfway through I was like, oh, I need to pay more attention to the lyrics because I was so fixated on their voices and then the production style of it. Yes. Obviously, I love NCT's music. These voices are incredible. Absolutely, like Jaehyun is in my top 3 favorite voices in NCT, and DOJAEJUNG and Jungwoo were not far behind him. I think honestly, I'm only 3 songs into this album, but I feel like at the rate this album is going, whenever they sat down and thought about what this album is going to be, stylistically, what the concept they wanted it to be, the overall sound of the album, because listening to NCT members talk about their previous albums, like with DOJAEJUNG talking about their albums with 127 or when they ever did like brand things, there's a certain sound or tone each album gives off and that they want to give off when they're creating these albums. And I just feel like this one was so meticulously thought through because, like they said in the variety show that they did, they've been working on this for a year, over a year. And I think they said February or March of last year. So you can tell this has been like a long time coming, and they've had that time to really like dive deep into what they wanted to do, what they wanted this album to sound like, what they wanted the concepts to be, with their overall like image and like aura that each one of them gives off. Having a concept like Perfume fits so well for them. And then if you're just sitting there thinking about, okay, you have these three members and you have an album called Perfume, given how the album looks, what's inside the album, the concept photos that they've had, you kind of get an idea of, okay, this album is probably going to give off this certain tone. And it just matches so well. It's so perfect. From the title track to these two B-sides I've heard, plus I'm sure the other B-sides I'm also going to hear, just all complement each other so well. And honestly, if you think about it, that's really what Perfume is finding different scents that complement each other, that work well together, to come to make a bottle. If you're making like your own perfume as well, scents that you want, that you like or I think blend together very well or match your overall aura as a person. But I just feel like this was so well thought through. So just, I've enjoyed everything so far. Next we have Strawberry Sundae. I think this is DOJAEJUNG's favorite. Jaehyun said Perfume was his favorite. And he didn't really pick a B-side that was his favorite. But DOJAEJUNG said Strawberry Sundae was his favorite. So, but I think he said it was a like happier, upbeat track. So I'm excited for this. So Strawberry Sundae. Yo. Yeah, let's go. Oh. Oh, we're dancing with this one. Oh, no. Oh. I like how upbeat it is. Oh! I feel like they've had Jay do a couple of those falsettos in this album, and they sound so good. Oh, that back and forth, chills. Like I just melted. Oh, let me hear this again. DOJAEJUNG and Jung. Ooh. Oh. I kind of like the call and fun. But it also kind of makes me laugh. Oh, see, oh, they're about to do like, you know, the stereotypical like yeahs and ohs that SM artists do, because like you always got to have a staple yeah or oh in your songs because of how talented SM vocalists are. They're about to do all that in this section. But I was gonna say it made me laugh because in their variety show that they did, they were trying so hard to get the DOJAEJUNG timing correct, and that's exactly what they did back and forth between Jungwoo and like Doyoung and Jaehyun in that section. So it made me laugh. Okay, but let me listen to Jungwoo do this again. Woohoo! When you sing, when you can sing, you sing. Oh. I'm so excited to see which one they promote. That whole part was beautiful. How Doyoung kept singing. It was Sunday the last time, but oh god, those ooh, amazing. I will be your strawberry sundae girl in dab. Oh. Oh, I liked how they ended that. Yeah. Okay. I can definitely see why this one would be Doyoung's favorite. This felt very Doyoung. If that makes sense. Like you ever listen to a song and think of an NCT member, be like, oh, I can see Mark singing this, or I can see Taeyoung doing this, or I can see DOJAEJUNG doing this. That's kind of what it like. I can just this feels very Doyoung. But it was so good. I like the up tempo of it, because it sounds different from the previous tracks we've had. But like I said, they still complement each other so well. So the last song we are doing on this album reaction part 1 is Ordinary. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you should know anything about me. So, I feel like I've said this multiple times in my reactions to literally any album ever. My favorite thing in the entire world in terms of B-sides are R&B tracks and ballads. If you would like to know why that is, it's because of groups like NCT and EXO. So anytime I get a fresh new, because oddly enough, and not even really oddly enough, but I usually get a chance to look at the at least genre or song description of the B-sides before I react to the album. I've just been so busy with work lately, I did not get a chance to do that. So I did not know I was going to get a ballad today. A ballad between these three, I'm about to literally ascend to the heavens. Heavens. This is about to be so good. I just want to like lay back and listen. Oh. As soon as DOJAEJUNG came in, I knew I was in for a treat.
내가 몽땅 다 가져가 널 쉬게 하고 싶다. 네가 너무 피곤하면 끌어안고 토닥 채우고 싶다. 그냥 지금도 네가 보고 싶다. 내가 이런 말을 하면 혹시 멀어질까봐, 너랑 멀어질까봐, 네가 멀어질까봐. 내가 이런 말을 하면
They sound so good.
싫어할까봐, 내가 싫어질까봐, 나를 밀어낼까봐.
Oh my god.
그래서 오늘도
Oh my god.
다 참아내고 어쩔 수 없이 건넨 평범한 말 안녕.
If they do any sort of like harmony or anything in this, I might shed tears.
주말인데 너를 데리고 좋은 곳에 가보고도 싶다.
Okay, but adding in the snare gave it like a piano bar kind of feel.
같이 걷고도 싶다. 내가 이런 말을 하면 혹시 멀어질까봐, 너랑 멀어질까봐, 네가 멀어질까봐. 내가 이런 말을 하면 네가 싫어할까봐, 부담스러울까봐, 지금 이 친구 사이도 모두 없던 일처럼 사라질까봐. 건넨 평범한 말 안녕.
I don't know what DOJAEJUNG just did, but like, do it again.
지금 이 친구 사이도 모두 없던 일처럼 사라질까봐. 건넨 평범한 말 안녕.
Yes, I love this. Oh my god, the like synth to the wind chimes to this last line. I'm sorry, doing that like synth break with the wind chimes was into like Jung's last little section was so good. I need to hear this whole thing again. The gliss. And how it kind of echoes. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh my god, this was extraordinary. This was not ordinary. This was extraordinary. Oh god, the like, I just want to sit and lay back and just let DOJAEJUNG, Jaehyun, and Jungwoo's voices just carry me away, which is exactly what they did. I think they didn't put a harmony in this because it would have been too much for my heart to handle, and I would have just bursted into tears. This was so good. I actually like wanted to partially fall asleep through the beginning of it because it it has that sound. Like there are some songs with the intention of like wanting you to fall asleep. Best example I can have is Young K from Day 6 on his Eternally album had a song called Good Night Dear. And it's like that's the whole purpose of it, is to like help you fall asleep or to get you to fall asleep. And this was just like, this was so good. This was so good. Oh my God. Amazing. Everything. I can't wait to see how the closer is going to go. This is about to be, this album is just incredible. Again, like the team plus DOJAEJUNG that helped put this together, absolutely incredible job. Knocked it out of the park. This has been so good. So well put together. Everything about it has been phenomenal. Very, very excited to get into our last track closer, which is Can We Go Back? Of course, we've already heard a good portion of it. So, and I don't think we've heard, there was one stage that Jaehyun and Jungkook did for an end of the year stage, and I never got to see it. But I don't think was the Can We Go Back that they did for their tour, and for the like Jamsil Stadium shows and all that, was the like shortened version. So we have heard part of the song, but excited to hear it in its entirety. So but with that being said, be on the lookout for part 2 of the album reaction, and I will see you guys in a minute. Bye, seasonies.